guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing this full-on gold set of acrylic nails. So I just thought, it's Christmas, may as well just go all out there and go for full and barely anything else on these nails other than gold. So I'm starting off with CJP metallic gold and then just going in with some gold leaf, just putting that into that wet layer, and then I will just leave that to set up before I remove any excess off so that it's stuck and don't leave any gaps. It's just a lot easier to do it that way, so I'll just leave that alone for a little bit. So on this one I am going in now with Fleur and doing a full nail. So I'll just make sure that is fully covered. Just going with any little beads if it's a bit patchy here and there. So I'm just going to move on to the next nail. So I'm going on to the pointer finger with metallic gold again, and I'm just going to do a full nail of glitter on this one. So I'm doing the gold as a base in case there's any gaps. And the glitter that I'm using is, I've got a chunky multi-mix and then a super fine. So I'm going to go in with a fine first and then go in with the multi-mix and just pat that all into that layer. So I'm going to move back on to this ring finger and go in with a clear bead now so that I can add some chain, which I'm going to encapsulate. So I'll just do a thin layer of clear acrylic on this nail and then just go in and lay that chain across there. So try not to get your chain too close to that edge, because when you come to filing, I did actually do it on this nail, and then when it comes to the filing you've got a lot more work to do. So if you just leave a couple of mil either side where you are doing your chain, it'll make things a lot easier for you when you come to filing. Just leave that little gap down the sides. So I'm just going to go in and do 4 lines of this. And last one. So I haven't done them right to end, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of clear acrylic over that, just so that they don't move when I go to cut them. So I'll just do that and then leave that to set up and move on to the ring. No, it's not the ring, it's the middle finger. So again, I'm going in with Fleur on this one and doing a full nail because this one is going to have gems on it. So once I've done that, I'm going to cap these. So as usual, I'm just going to cap the one nail for you, which is, no it's not, I'm not going to cap yet, I'm going to cut these extra bits off of this chain. And then I'm going to cap this nail for you. Yes, and I forgot about that one. So that is definitely set now, so it's a lot easier to remove that. So you can see all excess underneath there. So I'll just use my brush just to swipe that off. Or your finger, you can just pull it off with your finger. Either or, it don't really matter. But if you do it that way, no bits come off the actual nail, so you're not left with any gaps because it is well dried in by there, by now. Okay, so I think I'm definitely done now. I'm going to go in and cap this ring finger. I just faff about so much, me. I tell you what, when I go back to work, it's probably going to take me about 4 hours to do a set of bleeding nails. I mess about that much. Okay, so I'm just going to apply that bead near that cuticle, tip that finger down, tap tap near that cuticle, pull down. Do the same on the opposite side, and then just start patting and pressing that nail. Oh my god, I don't know what's up with me today. That product down that nail. So I did this a little bit runnier, but I did do the acrylic before I fill some of them gaps up and to secure them chains. So I'm trying to make sure that I push that acrylic into each section of that chain. So just added a little bit more on the bottom part and then shape that nail. So I haven't done any filing on this video or any more of these capping, so I'll do the capping, I'll do the filing, the buffing and the cleaning up, and I will be back to show you what else I do. Okay, so this is the next lot of chain that I am going to apply using some polygel. So because it's a chunkier chain, I need something a little bit thicker, even though this is on a fake hand. It won't hold it on just normal top coat. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that polygel down the centre of that nail just to grip hold of this chain. Just get the brush and then just neaten that up a bit. And then go in and apply that chain. So this is a gorgeous chain. I have got this one in silver as well, but I did get this one in gold. I don't really do gold, but I just thought I'd get it in case somebody does like gold, which I'm sure loads of people do. It's just me that don't. So I did actually get this in, like I said, silver as well. So I'm just putting that down the centre of that nail for now. Just press that in, and then little bits of your polygel is going to pop outside, so you can just push that in. But I'm going to apply some of the gold chain that I put on the ring finger in this as well. So I'll just carry on faffing with that finger and then decide that I need that gold on and to change the shape all together. So anyway, this finger, I did it in a swoosh, which I love, but I do think it makes the nail look so wonky, and I might at the end of this video go fill in the pink parts. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I loved this nail, but not with this set, and I do think it made the nail look weird. So I'm adding this chain now, but I do think at the end, once I've finished this video, I will go upstairs and I will glitter in the pink bit, because I just think it'd look so much better. Whether I do or not is another thing, because I will probably forget. But if I did this on a client, I think that's what I would have done. I think I would have said to him, you know, I love it as it is, but I think it'll look better with no pink on it. I just think it looks weird. But you'll see what I mean when I've finished, when I finally get this bleeding bit of chain on. I don't know what's up with me. I fight with chain all the time. Me and chain just don't go. And I just fight with it. That's all I do with chain. I'm trying to get it on the hardest way possible here. I should have just got my tweezers and done it that way instead of trying to do it with this silly little brush. So anyway, as you can see, I'm starting to do it into like a curve, and I think it looks stunning. But I just don't think the pink does it any favours, and I do think if it were just gold instead of pink, it would have looked so much better. So I'm going to go in and top coat these anyway and seal all that in, and then I will do the after picture. So once I've done this, I will pop them in the lamp for a full minute, and that will be this set done. So if I come back on at the end, it will be to show you a picture of that nail with gold instead of the pink that I'm doing now. I just think it'll look so much better. So yeah, I will go upstairs and I'm going to fix that. I'm going to do that finger in full gold, and I will see you guys later. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.